All right, friends. So I'm gonna start the meeting within a minute. Let me get to this. Let me get to the lounge. All right. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay. Go ahead and pop you guys up like this. All right, one more floor, hold on. Hold on, friends. We're almost in there. Okay, friends. We finally made it to the teacher's lounge for our good morning meeting. Let's lock in real quick, friends. Okay, let me go ahead and have a seat right here with my broken back. Okay, we're good to go. Can everybody drop a 1 in the chat if we are locked in and ready to go? Shout out to everybody showing that love and support. Can everybody drop a 1 in the chat as we are starting things off? First things first, all right? Exclusive access live right now for Jordan 11 Gammas. Did anybody here snag up any Jordan 11 Gammas as we're starting things off up in here? Clearly, your boy BG has not had any luck with EA, whether it was JD or Finish Line. I tried both accounts and still nothing. Zippo. Let me show you guys right here. All right, this is what it's looking like. Nothing from your boy with JD Sports and Finish Line for EA. Did anybody get fortunate? Did anybody? Can't hear you, bro. Hold on, friends. Just in case. Okay, we should be good. So if you guys can't hear me, log in and log right back out and then log in, all right, on the video on YouTube, because that's got to be YouTube at that point. Anyways, we're good to go. Sound quality is good to go. It's golden. No luck for your boy BG when it comes down to Gamma. So I'm assuming December 13th. I'm assuming Saturday will be my day for that one for sure. But today we're going to get some good old W's for some Jordan. Oh, I'm sorry. I called them Jordans. I'm sorry. We got Kobe 6 Protros and that Jalen Brunson type of time, and friends. This is what I'm looking forward to for top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, as far as for stock, all right, we got somewhere around the lines of 9,000 pairs going out on Sneakers app alone. Not a lot. That's probably going to be a difficult time for a lot of folks up in there. So if you guys are tuning in, all right, let me know if these are a cop or a drop for the Kobe's. Who here is going to go for the Liberties? All right. Dane, what's up? No sound, BG. If you guys can't hear me, make sure you guys exit out and join right back in, okay? If you can't hear me, exit out and join back in. There you go. Hopefully that's good. And also, I'm going to just double check to make sure the stream is running smooth, just in case. All right. The meeting. Sounds good. Now you might have to reopen. Yeah, I think all you guys have to do is join out or exit out and then join right back in. You guys should be good. Okay, excellent. All right, friends. So like I was stating, 9,000 pairs for today on Kobe 6 Jalen Brunsons. If you guys are tapped in with this one, can you guys let me know if these are a cop or a drop? If so, are you guys going for the personal or for the flip? I did go for undefeated. I took an L on the in-store raffle for this one. That's perfectly fine, but I'm going to lock in for Sneakers app, and I'm hoping, all right, this one might be the case, 1,000%. Also, I did go ahead and join up on the Kith. I think they're not Kith. They're The undefeated Air Maxes, all right? Undefeated Air Max NYC exclusive, all right? These bad boys, all right? I actually ended up joining on the Neon Air Maxes, the undefeated Johns. I think they're rumored to only having 600 units up in there, so not a lot. For in-store, I ended up putting in my my nice little entry, and if we do take a W, we'll unbox them, and we'll let them go for retail for anybody that truly does want an Air Max 95 undefeated up in there. But if anybody is going for this one, good luck, all right? Because there's multiple colorways, and each and every single colorway will be capped off at 600 pairs, which is not a lot. All right, Sahibi, what's going on, man? SM Away, what's going on? Dane, what's up? Mo is up with the one. Says my brother B to the freaking G. Good morning, man. What's up with the EA? I got store pickup and no ship to me. LOL. Shake my head. That's how it be sometimes. That's why you guys sometimes gotta take it. You guys gotta definitely take whatever you guys get, because you know, the next day is not promised, right? So just because you guys get in store EA doesn't necessarily mean you guys gonna get shipped to me EA. Right, so just be mindful of that whenever you guys do get the possibilities of getting something. I mean, take advantage of it if you guys really do want that pair, because again, you might not get that second opportunity. Where can we enter for those 95s, BG? So it's only gonna be an exclusive drop to the cities that they're meant to drop on. I believe if you guys go at it strong with undefeated raffle, right? If you guys just type in undefeated raffles, it should open up for you guys. That's what I did, at least. Hold on. Oh, but you gotta log in though. I don't got time to log in of that sort. But let me go ahead and do this one for you guys. Hopefully this link can take you guys there, if there is the link. Where the heck did I pop up that link? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drop you guys this link, which is the raffles page, and you guys could enter up through the raffles page right there. All you guys would have to do is probably log in, and you guys should be good to go. Should be good to go. I'm not logging in today because I don't even know my password for undefeated. I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely did enter up. I think I ended up for that 10.5. So if we do manage to hit, you know, we'll let them go for retail up in there for you guys. But this is what it showed up on my behalf. Let me go ahead and show y'all. By the way, I'm having a terrible hair day, but this is what I seen on my behalf. Let me do, not airdrop, let's screen share. Screen mirror. Excellent. Dang it, it doesn't even let me screen mirror. But this is what it came out to. It's probably going to be somewhere around $200 for you guys. But there you guys go. There you guys go. It looks like Game 11s will have plenty of stock in sneakers. Is that true? Yeah, there's going to be plenty of stock, but are we going to hit is the real question. Just because there's plenty of stock doesn't necessarily mean they're not hyped up. Doesn't mean they're not going to be sought after for. Guys got to make sure you guys lock in no matter what. Things could look easy, but they're really not. Buenos dias, BG. Gamma 11s under retail. Let's freaking go. They will sell out, says Jesus. Shout out to Jesus. Chucho, what's up, man? Morning, BG. Do Gammas fit true to size? I would think so. Yeah, man. I would think so, man. Killshot, what's up? Antonio, what's going on? Most sizes are still sitting at JDEA, BG. Well, if that is the case, I mean, listen, y'all better lock in on your boy BG size 10.5 if you guys are not taking that EA. I would gladly take them pairs 1,000%. Size 10.5 if you guys don't mind, all right? Also, I want to give a huge shout out to one of our friends and family up in here. I promised him I would give him a shout out because, again, it's our first ever transaction and whatnot, and I blessed him up with the retail pair of some good old SB Nardwars. So shout out to Ant_got_souls, all right, on Zell and your boy BG. I ended up blessing him for retail plus ship, which ended up being awesome. He sent through Zell, and I want to give him his shout out right here. Really does mean a lot. Trusting your boy. The pair should land Monday. We should be doing an unboxing / video on that one, and then we'll ship them out to my boy Ant. All right, shout out to Ant once again. Really do appreciate you for trusting your boy, man. Thoughts on those Soulfly 3s? I think they're clean, but I'd probably say I can live without them, but they're really clean. They got great quality, but maybe I'm not tapped in Miami as much, so I'm like not as big on them. But I'm sure if there was like something along the lines of New York City on them, I'd probably be more biased towards it. Wow, seems like everybody will be able to cop some Gamma 11s. We'll definitely see, man. It's going to be very interesting how it's going to play out December 13th. It's going to be very interesting because it could go either way. K Kardashian says, he a reseller, says K Kardashian. Listen, I'm blessing it up for retail. I'm blessing it up for retail. I literally did the math on how much it would have been plus ship, and then we shipped them out. Literally. Or we will ship them out. You guys know I try to bless it up as much as I possibly can. By the way, friends, we do have about 16 minutes left. And Tiana's up in the building saying, clocked into the meeting. Let's freaking get it. If everybody doesn't mind right here, right now, can everybody drop coming soon in the chat for this one right here? We're going to be going for Kobe 6 Protro Jalen Brunsons. And also, we do have some Shea Winter Reds. Is anybody going at it strong with some Shays today as well too? All right. I know some of you guys are big on Shea. All right. It's all up to y'all when it comes down to this one. $130 is not a bad price for a basketball shoe. It really is not a bad price. Like the video. Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much for dropping soon in the chat, guys. Those Kobe's reselling for some decent money right now. Might go for them since I didn't hit on Nardwuar's. Good luck, Oliver. Good luck. If I do snag these up for the Toski as usual for Kobe's, this one and I would probably say the Caitlin Clarks have been my favorite ones to drop this year. Favorite ones to drop this year alone. Let me go ahead and get my sneakers app ready to go. I'm logging in right now. Sneakers app, I'm already logged in on this one as well too. We're checked in, man. We're checked in, friends. Let's freaking go. Is anybody else excited? For only $130, why not? Why not, man? $130 is not as bad. $130 is actually very affordable for sneakers nowadays. Believe it or not. That's kind of crazy to say. Man, BG, I ain't seen no EA at all these past couple of days for the 11s. My life is over, says Claim. That's not true, man. December 13th, easy dubs. Easy, hopefully. Go out for Kobe since there are players exclusive. 8 months Shays at 400. You think waiting 8 months and Shays will go up? I don't know, man. Who knows? Maybe he'll come up with a second pair, a second version of his shoes, man. Where are you going to try to cop the Gammas at? I'm going to go at it strong with Sneakers app. Literally Sneakers app. And if I see anything that goes live early before 10 a.m., then I'm probably going to take those too. I need the cap and gowns to retro again, but Gamma's mandatory 2 pairs. I'm not going to lie. If cap and gowns end up dropping again, sheesh. Sheesh. I can say I can probably be an OG. I can consider myself an OG if Gamma's drop. If cap and gowns come back, because that means literally almost all the shoes that I've tapped in with when I first started, they're pretty much coming back full circle. I can say I was there when they dropped years back, so that's kind of crazy. BG, did you hear the Dodgers sign Diaz from the Mets? That's crazy, man. The thing is that I don't even tap in with baseball like that, so I'm gonna have to lock in. Ari, what's up, Queen? I want Space Jam 11. Space Jam 11's coming back too, right? So what's going on? Got my niece Gamma 11s for Christmas. Mine's too. Congrats, man. Here we go. All right, let me go ahead and tap in with this poll real quick. Shout out to the 72 up in the building, man. Start up a poll. I'm going to ask you guys, which would you prefer more, okay? Would you prefer Gamma 11s, Black Cat 4s, and what's another... I'm going to go ahead and say Jumpman Jacks, Chase B. All right, Jumpman Jacks, Chase B's. I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys these 3 right here because these seem to be the main attraction for the month of December. All right, for Jordan Brand. I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys that one right there. I need you guys to all vote which one would be your most favorite drop of this month of December, closing off the year of 2025. You guys got Gammas, Black Hat 4s, and also Jumpman Jacks, Chase B's. Go ahead and drop a vote in that poll as we are waiting for top of the hour, 12 minutes before the Jalen Brunson Kobe 6 drop. Let's freaking go. About to get rid of my Space Jam 11s and 10s. I feel like if you guys still got your Space Jam 11s in good condition, there's no reason to go for the 2025 pair, but I'm sure the icy bottoms, the 2026 pair, I'm sure the icy bottoms are done by now, though. Kobe dropping on sneakers only BG question mark. That's a great question on that because I feel like this is the only spot that I know is dropping at 10 a.m. If you guys know any other spot, please by all means let us know because it's going to be a toughie. It won't be easy. It will not be easy. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys will have 10 minutes. It should be a draw. So we don't really got to go all the way in. Pause. We don't got to go all the way in right away. We can literally go at it strong with different releases. And I think they do that on purpose too, because they do have several drops going down at the same time. For an example, they got the Air Max, the Shays, and what else? Yeah, they got them alongside. So what they're doing is they're having these as Leos, and then this one's going to be a draw. So after you're done taking W's on this one or committing to these drops, then you guys got the Jalen Brunsons. You know what I'm saying? So it's very strategic, very smart how they're doing things. I don't recall any other spot having Jalen Brunson, Kobe 6s for top of the hour at 10 a.m. unless y'all see something that I don't. But this is the only spot. I feel like they're extremely limited, so good luck. And even if they are in a certain spot at 10 a.m., they will get botted, I feel like. Greater Queen, what's up? Hey, yo, good morning, late, but in the building. Appreciate you guys. Whether you guys are late or not, guys, it really does go a long way. The fact that you guys keep on coming back to the streams, to the channel, supporting as always. You guys are a big part of that. Thank you guys so much for being real members, real supporters, real family, right? Game 11 should be in everyone's collection / rotation. I'm not going to lie. Gamel's 11s are up there for 11s. I don't even know where I could place it at in my top 5. I don't know if Game 11s are top 5. I think they are a top 5 Jordan 11 for me, if I'm being honest with you guys. I know Breads are up there. I know Space Jams. I'm going to say Cap and Gowns are up there. I'm going to go ahead and put Gam 11s up there as well too. I don't know what I would pop up in my top as my that wasn't in order, but I feel like I'm missing on one Jordan 11. Yeah. Friends, we got about 9 more minutes left. Just giving you guys a heads up. We got about 9 more minutes left. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and enter up before top of the hour hits. Here we go. I'd rather Cap and Gown over Gammas. That's a tough one for sure. Cool Gray 11s, Bread 11 Space Jams are my tops. I think a lot of folks would pop up Breads, Space Jams, Cool Grays, Gammas. Besides those, there's been a lot of different colorways, but I think those are pretty freaking tier 1, top tier Jordan 11 colorways. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, guys. Here we go. All right. Shout out to everybody. We're getting closer and closer. Ooh, can't forget about Concords. Can't forget about those. Yeah. Let's see. Jubilee Jones were pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie. Not too worried about hitting on Gamma's. Hibbit always comes through with a dub. Rather Black Cat 11s overall. Black Cat 11s overall. You mean Cap and Gowns? Imagine if we did see... Wait, hold on. Has there been a Black Cat 11? Black Cat 11. Nah, I think our Black Cats would probably be the Cap and Gowns. I wonder if they would ever make a Black Cat 11. Black Cat all... That can't be real, is it? I feel like I've never heard of a Black Cat 11. Friends, have we ever heard of a Black Cat 11? Let's see. The cherries, yeah. Cool Grays went 96. Let's see. Friends, we got about 6 more minutes left. 6 more minutes left. If you guys got any questions, drop them right now while we're still here. We're going to go ahead and say, if you guys are tuning in, let me know what size you guys are about to enter up for this one. Crazy. I was just saying this to myself the other day. Cap and gown closes to a black hat. Yeah, for sure. But I wonder if Nike or Jordan Brand would do anything where they could just nickname some Jordan 11s as a black hat and then go off with it. I wonder if the name alone would sell. I feel like they would. An all black shoe is definitely like very popular now that I realize, like now that I think about it. Very, very popular. So BG, I'm going for an 11.5, even though there's only 5 hundo pairs, says Cassius. Listen, you could be one of the few 5 hundo. Jalen Brunson for the flip. It's up to you guys on that. I feel like since they are a very popular PE, I would say yeah. Like Jalen Brunson is a very popular player. Therefore, his shoes are probably going to be a very popular one too. So let me go on GOAT. And let me see. Jalen Brunson. Here you guys go. 2025. This is what it's looking like, guys. It's capped off to right around 500. 500 to 600 to 700, depending on the size. It's most definitely going to be a problem for this one today. Good luck. Good freaking luck in all sizes. In all sizes. Can everybody drop 5 in the chat for 5 minutes left before this one goes down? Here we go. Here we freaking go. Also, I want to ask you guys, if you guys are buying this one, are you guys buying for the flip or for the personal? Be honest. Be honest. I need to hear you guys. Are you guys buying for the flip or for the personal? For the flip or for the personal? Drop it now. 4 minutes left, friends. 4 minutes left. If you guys want to drop the 4 in the chat as well too for 4 minutes left, the countdown. 4 minutes left. The countdown. And so it starts. Going for it and hitting on 11 purely for the money, rush of the draw, for the flip. Okay. Thanks for the honesty. Look at that. Look at you guys racking it up in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hyping it up, getting excited. We're getting close. All right, closer and closer. Shout out to the 90 up in the chat. Shout out to the hundo. About to come through. All right, let me end this poll. Let me end this poll. Okay. We had about 50 votes. 46% of you guys voted for Gammas. 40% of you guys voted for Black Hats. And then 14% of you guys voted for Jumpman Jacks. Here we go. At this point, I don't know. Maybe collection, maybe flip for Christmas presents. Here we go. Am I the only one going for the cow ACGs? I'm not going to lie. I want a pair of those ACGs, but I feel like they can go under retail, no? I'm pretty big on ACGs. I just feel like they're pretty expensive. $230. $230, and I feel like I can get them under retail. That's the only thing that makes me not cop them like that. I know a lot of people won't agree, but the I can never pronounce that pair. Is it the Mohavs? Are the second best Jordan 11 color to release this whole year? Second best colorway. I mean, what would be number 1? I'm assuming Gammas. I think that's a pretty. I can't recall what other 11 there is. Not gonna lie, I think you might be onto it. I think I might agree with you. Here we go, friends. Can you guys pop 2 minutes in the chat? Can you guys pop 2? Drop the number 2 in the chat, friends. We're getting closer. 2 more minutes left. Bruce says Gammas and Mohavs are the 2 best Jordan 11 colors to release this year. I'm gonna go and probably say I agree with you. Here we go. Winter Red Fire. Nice. You guys are going for the shades too? Also, not to mention, This might be our last Kobe, besides maybe holiday Kobe. I mean, do you guys see anything going down for Christmas for Kobe's? I mean, we usually get a surprise Kobe drop for Christmas, but realistically speaking here, besides that, this might be our last Kobe drop of the year. Might be our last Kobe drop of the year. Grady Quinn says 2 minutes. All right, friends, we're in the minute mark. Good freaking luck. And everybody drop good luck in the chat as we're tuning in on this one. Yeah, it's whatever 31 says. Wait on those. Wait on those ACG, friends. BG, what size Norwalk did you get? I secured a 7.5. I secured a 7, and I've already assisted that 7 for retail for one of our friends and family up in here. So thank you guys so much for trusting your boy. Thank you so much for allowing me to help you guys out as well, too, because I know it's not easy. There's a lot of scammers. There's a lot of people that take your money and leave and stuff, and you guys are trusting your boy. So thank you guys so much for that. It really does go a long way for the community as well. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and join up for the Kobe's. Don't mind me. I'm joining up on both. Hopefully I can hit. This one I definitely need for the personal. Apple Pay. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Save, continue. Save, continue. Pay with passcode. Excellent. And I'm in on both. There we go. You guys heard that. And we're golden. Golden, golden, golden. Okay, sorry about that. My hair looks crazy, but it's okay. Still get girls. Anyways, we're in on both, friends. We are fully in on both. Pause. That's what it's looking like. There you guys go. Let me know if you guys are pending or in the draw with your size in the chat. Sneakers and what else? No, both accounts. I got 2 accounts being played right now. I got 1 account here and 1 account here. If I hit on both, that would be a double whammy. Jones Point, what's up? There's 2 Kobe's left. The Kobe 3 Snowflakes. Oh, you're right. You are 100% correct. You are right. The Kobe 3 Snowflakes are going to be the holidays. Right. They did the pre-order run, and I think shipments don't go out till right around Christmas. You are 100% correct. Anybody else entering up, friends? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. We are here together for the special release up in here. Alejandro, what's up? Good morning, man. Penning on that shade, 9.5, and Kobe's 10. Great Aquinas is penning on that size 11, penning on that 10.5 on both accounts. Good luck, friends, and happy freaking Thursday. All right, you guys are awesome. Happy freaking Thursday, friends. We're going at it. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Is anybody doing Supreme later today? Supreme will be at 11 a.m. I think the baklavas, the heat sensitive baklavas are going down today. I think I might have to get at least one of them. That black one looks really nice. This is a good shoe, LOL. I'm out of the loop. It is a very good shoe. A double whammy. I'm plugged in. Hope I hit. Congratulations. I already see some of the W's up in there. Donald Long is up in the building, man. Betting for the Cal ACG size 13. Shout out to my brother, Donald Long, man. How did I miss you on the first time around, man? Man, Donald, an OG, man. How you feeling, Ringmaster? Appreciate you for tuning in as usual, as always, man. The OG is right back at it again. I'm sure you're going to take a W on those. So I'm already expecting you to get a Gotham screen probably within right now or within next minute. But then again, you are a size 13, brother. BG, how many black cement 4s are you picking up next year? Probably just 2. Shades are sold out. Not surprised. Shades are definitely sold out. Wow. Oh, no. They flew. They must have been extremely limited this morning. Those Cal ACGs flew. Holy smokes. Hold on, friends.
Miss Linda Ahmad, please come to the main office. Miss Linda Ahmad, thank you.
Uh-oh. Just know if they call out Mr. Brian on the mic on the thing, just know I'm in trouble. So if you guys ever hear your name on the mic, Anyways, back to actual work. Back to the stream. Took an L in the shades. It's all good. How you doing, BG? I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. Besides my back, I got a pinched nerve that I'm dealing with. But I rested for 2 days. Back feeling 10 times better than it did Monday. And now I'm just slightly on medication trying to heal back. That's about it. I told y'all those Cal ACGs weren't no joke. But, damn, man. I was not expecting them to fly like that, though. Wow. I was not expecting them to fly like that. And let me double check. Hold on. I think there might be a glitch on my behalf, but I'm going to go ahead and double check that just in case because it says that I'm not entered up, which I should be. Let's see. I should be good though. Continue, save, continue. All right, let's see. Submit order. Submission failed. You exceeded the amount of... Okay, we're good. So I am entered up. If you guys can't enter again, it would show you guys like this. So we should be good. Once I close, it should say pending or submitted. There we go. All right. 4 minutes left, friends. We're about to see some results within 5 minutes. Or less than 4 minutes, I should say. Let's see. Do we know the stock on these Kobe's? Somewhere around 9,000 pairs, friends. 123G says, "Can I get an Ayo?" How you feeling, brother? Okay. Friends, we got less than 4 minutes. It's getting closer and closer. If you guys got any questions, drop it in the chat real quick. D, what's good, man? Better late than never, man. I would say the same thing too, man. If you guys are tuning in, man, you guys are definitely not late because you guys still got 3 minutes left. And I'm sure you guys are holding back on some entries. So I would say do so right now before it's too late. But yeah, how do you have 2 accounts? Do you have 2 different mailing addresses? No, I have 2 accounts because one, I made one beforehand with my old number and whatnot. And then this second device is with the new number. So, and I also have 2 different emails, so that helps as well too. But yeah, so I still have the same account from the old number and I still have the same account with the new number. So I can use both. And then as far as for mailing, I mail it all in the same place, but I use different forms of method of payment. So if I'm using a credit card, I'll use PayPal on the other one, or if I have 2 credit cards, I'm using both credit cards. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. It's not really about where you guys live at. It's about, you know, whether or not you guys have the devices. Don't got to pause on the back, BG. Listen, I just got to make sure I'm keeping myself safe because you guys are always quick. You guys are always quick. Let's see. Almina says, "What's up, BG? Do we know the stock on these Kobe's?" I think I already mentioned that. We got about 2 minutes left. Does anybody else got any more questions? Is there a link for the undefeated Neon 95s? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the Neon 95 raffle is over, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I checked last night, it said 14 hours for it. I think it might have ended. But y'all can double check if you guys want undefeated raffles. And see if you guys can find it from there. Undefeated page raffle. This one right here. And you guys can try to see if it's still available. But I feel like it was only like a very short-term raffle. There's about 1 minute and 30 seconds left, friends. We're about to see results within 1 minute and 30 seconds. That means if you guys haven't gotten your entries in, put them entries in now. You forgot Shelly today. Shelly right now currently is hibernating, friends. She is hibernating. Panta, what's up, man? I'm not gonna lie. As an actual Knicks and Liberty fan, I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get these. I'm not gonna lie. I hear you because I know a lot of friends that are a New York Knicks fan. They're aiming for these 1,000%. That's why I keep telling you guys. This is a must-have for a lot of New York natives. I'm trying to wear those Liberty games. Yes, sir. When the Travis Patty's popping up, I think December 19th. All right, friends, less than a minute left. Here we go. We're about to see results. And results will be coming in like that. So just know it's either going to be W's or there's going to be an L train going down. Just know that. Just know that. We're about to see results within 25 seconds. Here we go. The anticipation, man. Hope and Sinkers gives me a sympathy. Got him for the Gobies. I'm sure if some of you guys have not hit this whole entire year, maybe this time will be the case, man. New York Foot Lockers got them, says 115. Yeah, they do, but you got to line up for them. You got to line up for them. And also, on top of that, by now, it would be cooked if you're not already over there, unfortunately. Real HBG, I know, man. And just like that, friends, it is 10-10 or 7-10, depending on where you guys are staying at. I'm going to go ahead and check in on Sneakers app. It should say draw joined, and we're about to see results right about now. So let me know if you guys caught a W or an L within the chat, and we'll see. Elbow drops incoming, facts. But we're hoping that we're some of the few that got the W. And if I get a charge right now, we got a W. If I get the charge, I'll let you guys know. But it's been very quiet right now. Been very quiet. Come on. Nothing. Haven't seen anybody say a W or an L. We're still all pending. There we go. Wixer got the first W right there. W for Zach. W for Wixer. Anybody else? Appreciate it. It's only 8 A-store pickup. Shake my head. Oh, that's crazy. It's only for in-store pickup. I thought it would have done first come, first serve as well. Bull says L. We're freshening it up. Remember last time I didn't get a Gotham screen and I took a W. Waiting for the bark on my phone as charged. Big L. Got him in at 12.5. Congrats. Congrats, friends. Everything is selling out today on Sneakers app. I'm actually surprised. I thought the ACGs were going to sit for a little bit. Still waiting. I'm assuming that if I don't get a W within the next 2 minutes, Clippo. Ain't no W's without a pick to BG. If you guys want to show me some good old W's, got 'em screens, go ahead and send them in here. Send them to my IG. There you guys go. Social media. There you guys go. Uh-oh, we got an elbow. We got an L train right now. Lots of L's. Design L. Oliver with 2 L's. Corey with 2 L's. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Corey with just 1 L, 11.5. Alec with 2 L's. Elemental with an L. Claim with the W, 11.5. Congrats. Yeah, no W on my behalf. I feel like it's going to be an L for you, boy. L on first account. Waiting on second. If I get a W within the minute mark, that'd be crazy. Still nothing. Big L in the building. Shout out to Rafi on his W. 3 L's. Good morning. Great morning. I had the Norwalks coming out in 7.5, but I need a 9.5 for our personal use. If you are the chat, let me know, please. And thank you, says Freddie. Shout out to Freddie up in the chat. Smoke with the L. Azul with the L. Yeah, lots of L's. No surprise on that. And for me, it says sold out. So you know I took that L. If it says sold out, that's an L in my book. 2 L's over here. I got 1 L. I got a size 10. Baby and Kobe's. Nice, Wilson. Congrats. Congrats, friends. Yeah. I think I'm pretty much asked out on this one. Yeah, BG, it's not looking good. I think that's it for your boy. I think I caught my L's. W size 13. Ooh, I thought I thought I took a W on that one. Yeah, L for your boy. Sold out for me. It says that they're sold out completely, friends. It states that they're sold out completely. How's it going? Good morning. That's it. That's all she wrote, friends. How many pairs did they have? They had about 9,000. So they're all completely gone. I don't think we're going to be seeing any W's after the 14-minute mark that we just passed. I think that's it. L train continues. I know a lot of folks. If I'm being honest, the majority of folks were going at it for resale perspective of things. Like, you guys should know. W size 13, second account, congrats. I haven't gotten no notification, but for sure it's an L. Got him in a size 9. Congrats. Great Aquino just took his W. Maybe there's still a chance then after all, but look at that. But still nothing on your boy. Congratulations, Pants Up. He said a real fan won today. That's what's up, man. Everybody else, if you guys are tuning in right now, I think the next big time drop is probably going to be the 13th. I mean, we will be here for the Air Griffies, but the 13th seems to be the Gamma drop. So if you guys are looking forward to Gammas in the morning with your boy, just make sure you guys hit that bell icon so you guys stay up to date whenever we do jump on live, because the same thing that happened with Black Hats during Black Friday is going to be the same exact vibe with your boy. I will jump on a little earlier to see if there's any links that I can drop you guys before 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? That's 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as well, too. So if you guys are looking for a pair of Gammas, if you guys still have not snagged up a pair of Gammas, just make sure you guys tune in on Saturday. Tomorrow we will be jumping on. Tomorrow we will be here for some Air Griffies and anything else that does end up restocking for 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But congratulations to the W's. Congratulations to those that were fortunate for Gammas, Kobe's, and anything in between, whether they were the Shays or the ACGs. All right, friends, we're going to call it a meeting. We're going to call it a stream, and we'll see each other very, very soon. We'll be on tomorrow, touch bases a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Good luck on Supreme if you guys are going for Supreme. I'm pretty sure I will be going for a baklava, the heat-sensitive baklava, so I'm going to go for that one for the personal. And then I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? So we'll call it a meeting. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time as usual. I should drop you guys a short or a long form content video, so just stay tuned for that. Hit that bell icon so you guys don't miss it, all right? Love you guys. Appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for this morning. I'm signing off.